What is up, YouTubers, gamers, and fellow hobbyists? Welcome to On the Bench. Repeat the series that you put on in the background, and whilst your hobby are painting along with me. I'm pretty good at my schedule this weekend. My plan was to make 3 videos over the course of the weekend. This will mark my 3rd one. Although that said, I don't know what order they're going to be uploaded to YouTube. But anyway, if you're new to this show, this is a paint-along series that you put on in the background. So you're working on your stuff, I'm working on my stuff. Together we're painting our miniatures. We're getting rid of the unpainted models. Or unbuilt models. Either way, I've got some stuff on my bench which I just need to clear off. I want it clear before I put something new on. You guys get that, right? And then, yeah, we're good to go for the next one. So let's get going. Get yourself ready, comfortable, set up. Tea, coffee, whatever. Glues, brushes, paints, models, whatever else you need. And let's get to the bench. Glasses on. So this is the chap I want to get done most of all. Because he is going to be my character in an upcoming D&D session, or campaign I should say. So I'm going to carefully, I need to apply a couple of washes to him first. And carefully, see if I can get my camera down a bit more here. Can you see him there? Let's see. That's a bit better. That's a bit better. Right. I am going to put some... What I need is some null oil. So, it's been an age since I've been able to do any sort of hobby. So this, I'm using fine brushes here. Is it a character brush? So I can apply some non-oil. He's got a little, like a hip, not a hip flask, but like a tankard almost on his hip that he's carrying, this fellow. I've painted it in lead belcher, was it? Or was it chainmail? It's a silver metallic anyway. So just applying some wash to that. Put some wash on the pages here as well of his book. He's got like a silver. Well, he's going to be a magic user, yeah. So you could say yes, it's a spell book. Yeah, you could say that. So that's that. That is that applied. So I'm going to put some red wash on his hat. Similar thing. You know, once these is done, my miniatures here, I need to do a bench tidy up. Not much, just slightly rearranging stuff. I've got loads of brushes on, and cups and things out. Yeah, just one of those things. Right. A red tone or a toxic shader. No, I don't want that. Red ink. Shade wash, dark tone. No, I don't need that. It's amazing how many I've got. Caribou Crimson, which is a lighter shade wash. I think I'll go with that. After all that faffing about, I think I'll go with Caribou Crimson. Now this is for his hat. Just his hat. I'll go with a regiment brush for this one. Okay. Now. Yeah, that's better. That's nice. I like that. I've been to Exeter today with my wife. We had to go and take our car to the garage to have it serviced. So we had to get up early and do that. We drove to Matford. Well, it's by Matford Business Park. It's not in. I suppose it is on. I suppose it's called Matford Business Park. Anyway, it was Vosper's where we had to go. So we went there. And then we caught the bus into Exeter City Centre. Spent a couple of hours there, milling around. I'm going to put some red wash on his jacket too, I think. Yeah, we spent a couple of hours there. And I went in a store, which used to be Games Workshop. They used to have a Games Workshop store there. It's moved now. I don't know where it's moved. I mean, I do, but I'd have to look it up. But I don't know off the top of my head. But the shop space where it used to be, there's like a more generic game store there now, and it's really good because they stock all sorts of bolt action as well, you know. And yeah, it just looks amazing, to be honest. Right. I'll be glad to get this guy finished and varnished. Put that wash away. Now, ho hum. Did I even think I might have put a wash on the brown? Yeah, that's looking like I did. Bit of a long beard grey, I think. Wouldn't go amiss here. Just on the base. We just want to smarten it up a bit. Just lighten it up just a little bit. Just see how we go. I'm not sure whether I want to put flock on it or not. Don't know if I do, you know. I could do. Something, I don't know. Something tells me I don't want to though. That's fine. I've been watching Mini War Gamer Jay's painting with Jay's. Oh, I'm so glad. So glad he's back in the game. I have missed his videos. Something about him. You know, certain video personalities you gel with. And he's definitely a YouTube personality I gel with. I dig his stuff, man. I really do. Okay, so I'm looking at this dude. No, just I think I'm good with how it is now. I think I'll call that a day. I'm trying to win any awards here, so when he's dry, I'm going to varnish him. Right, now that's out of the way. I can turn my attention to this book shelf thing. Just need a couple of different greys or shades or something. Field grey. That might be good. I'm just going to give it a bit of a shake. I've been thinking about investing in one of those, electronic paint shaker pot things. I'm sure they're very good, and I might indulge in the new year, maybe. Oh, excuse me. It is late. I am getting tired, but I'm pushing myself to make these videos because it's important to me. I really want to make them. I'm aware that my real life has kind of gotten away from me lately and has encroached upon my hobby time. How dare it? How dare real life get in the way, eh? It's just not on. It's not cricket. And it's not helpful. Right, okay. Things are feeling very Christmassy in my town. For me, at the moment, with the lights on around and everything else. It's it's really nice. I think really nice. Right. Just see if I can. Get a book. Don't know its colours. Yeah, I think I like them. So I'm just trying to maintain. I don't want loads of different colours on it there, so I think that is going to be good as well. That bookshelf. I think that can be worthy of some varnish too. That's done. Okay. On to my aliens figures. Oh, let's go back to this one here. This like elven. It's like an elven priestess or druid or wizard or something. I need a lead belcher or a chain mail. Chain mail, yeah. We've got a chain mail. That's good. Give it a bit of a shake. Yes, it's like a silver, I don't know, leg armor thing that she's got. This chainmail I got here is in one of the old Citadel pots. It's from some paint I bought off a friend of mine many moons ago. Still going strong, still lasted. Yeah, he's going through some tough times, and I was able to buy it off him at the time, and so I did. And yeah, the rest is history. That's how long ago it is. That's how long we're talking here. Old pots. Right, I'm just filling this down with a little bit of water. There we are. A little tad more. That's good. That's good. So I've been taking stock of my channel of late. And although I know I can't do anything about it at the moment with my life being so busy, but there are going to be some changes coming. Just putting that out there. There will be some changes coming. Okay. But don't worry. I'm not giving anything up or stopping doing anything. You know, it's, I've been asked before. I've been asked, are you giving up Warhammer stuff? I'm like, no. No, don't be mental. It's like my lifeline. Why on earth would I do that? That's not something I was asked for P&Q. I'll say it in this video as well. Please can I have some questions for P&Q? This video might not even be out in time, because I will be doing P&Q soon, but yeah. I had to do a Q&S as well, which was like the questions I would ask you. It was like the reverse of Q&A, almost. And I quite like that. Yeah, no, that's looking good. Some shade wash. She'll be done. Just needs drying. Put her to one side. Okay. I've got these here. They're basically two lots of what's the word? Weapons. Dryad bark, perfect. Yeah, they're weapons, so for like a weapons stall or something like that. Right now I'm just taking some dryad bark, putting it on my pellets. I'm going to be painting the bows perhaps, or anything else. Wooden handle that I see. Oh, I watched Venom tonight. First time I've ever seen it. Yeah, it's quite good. Quite enjoyed it. Yeah, I enjoyed it. I wasn't sure what I was expecting. I wasn't sure. But what I can say is that wasn't it. It's not what I was expecting. I don't know what I was expecting, to be truthful. Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, I was pleasantly surprised. I'm just going to... Difficult to stay in camera shots sometimes. But, you know, gotta be done. Sometimes I have to go right off camera in order to concentrate. I'll be glad when this lot's done though, you know. I can start tidying up my bench and looking for the next project that I want to do. That's pretty exciting. I do feel it's going to be something maybe bolt action-ish. Maybe. Then the question is building it. I think I'll build them on I had a bolt action playlist which I may go back to. Yeah, so I might do that, and then once it's built, I can then paint it on the bench. Yes, it's on the benches in the winter now. That's something else I decided upon as well. On the benches for the winter, on the beaches for the summer. That's fair enough, I think. Also watching Suits earlier as well. I think it was season 8, end of season 8. I think we're nearly at the end of it all now, which is a shame. It's quite a good little series. That. Might be a couple more. Right, I'll leave. Now, we can't have all the wood exactly the same, can we? Can't have it all exactly the same. That's good. So, what are you guys working on? You guys all right with what you're working on? Is it coming together okay? I mean, this stuff is truly bizarre. You get lots of different things with 3D printing now, though, don't you? If I had a 3D printer, Lord only knows what I'd come up with to do. Lord only knows. I think I've got some Steel Legion drap now. It's very cold here. Very cold, lately cold and dark. I don't like that, you know. Too much like winter. And it will be winter soon, of course. Officially starts on the 21st, does it not? Right, so now basically what I'm doing is I'm just using a different colour brown, a bit of a lighter one really. Yeah, this is something I can use as a stall or a travelling weapons seller. That would be good. A seller of weapons, a trader. Trader of weapons, how's that? That would be good. I'm wondering whether I should do a character based on a weapons trader and, you know, travelling around place to place. That's something to think about. go. Arrows. Okay. Okay. I'm not too fussed about these being worked on. Right. God, I'm getting cold. If I stop early, it'll be because I'm cold. No other reason. Right. Okay. What I got left are these guys, and this is my I've got to just see if any of them need doing, really. Put some chainmail I've already got on this dude here. Okay, so I'm currently doing chainmail. Does anybody have anything to add? Yep. Has anybody else got anything to add? So I think these would be quite good for well, washes, some of them. See, the thing with these figures is they are 32mm, so they're a different scale to my other stuff. I don't know, I just figured a game like Alien role playing, it would be better suited to a slightly bigger scale. Just more, I don't know, personalised game. Right. I do believe I'm just waiting for stuff to dry here now. I think I might be able to put some varnish on my halfling, because then he's done. He is done. Giving it a bit of a good shake here. Right. That's way too much, I know, I always do that. There you go. Right. So I'm a halfling wizard, so he's going to be a halfling wizard. Going to be a good character. My very first D&D character ever, and I mean ever. The very first time I played D&D, I was a halfling. And I remember thinking at the time that they were obviously based upon hobbits from Lord of the Rings and, well, The Hobbit. Let's put some varnish on the bottom of this one. Right, so I've done the size and varnish on that one. Yeah, this is good. This is very good. See, Jay was working on a Chaplin biker for Warhammer the other day. It's really making me wistful for doing Warhammer again. I haven't painted anything Warhammer in ages. So I'm just checking my computer. Uploading a video to YouTube. It's just processing now, so that's good. I've got to get more videos out. I've really got to get more videos out. It's just not easy. You know, it's really not easy. Right, where is that non-oil gone? There it is. Let's see if I can put some on the one I just done. Now, I need a shade wash for gold. Light tone, I might just do that. I'll just put some light tone on it. See how I go with that. Yeah, I had a lot of headaches today. Well, I haven't. I've had one headache today, but I've had it all day, and I've still got it to a certain extent. It's not been fun. Just putting some shade wash on this here. It's got a lot of exposed skin and other areas here. Right. When that's dry, that one will be going for varnish. Two. There. This is good. Basically, I've got 3 possibly more actually off the bench. I'm gonna look for this brush here. Right. I'm going to put some light tone on some of these other characters. So, Christmas is nearly upon us. And I suppose the next thing will be like, Easter and, looking out for things like that. Yeah, these characters, they can go once. Yeah, happy with that. Happy with that. This character is clearly like the Ash character from the original Alien movie off the Nostromo. Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, that's them done. Put my light tone away. Put my Pure Grey away. And my Long Beard Grey. And my Mechanicus Standard Grey. This is all good. Corvus Black. That's like an off-black. Yeah, so this is, my, wow, that's all these things. The only two that are left on the bench are, well, Jonesy the cat. I'm still not really sure about. But heck, he can have some varnish too. So the only ones that aren't done are those weapons, really. Yeah, that's good. Absolutely brilliant. Once they're dry, off the bench, I've got to find boxes for them. Then I've got to sort out my bench. Oh, that's great. This is good news. Really good news. Means I get to build something finally. Right. So where are we at here? Is it 39 minutes? Well, it's going to be a shorter one, so I'm going to zoom out and end it here. So that's my painting done. I can't paint anymore because I've got nothing, literally nothing to paint. Well, I've got the weapons. Yeah, I don't know what you call them. Like mobile stores. It's like a couple of rocks with some weapons laid out, like a travelling salesman, I suppose. Yeah. Well, this is good. Not the longest video for On the Bench that I've ever done, but I'm happy with it because I've got stuff done and it's off the bench. Well, it will be once it's dry. Once all this is dry, it's just a matter of putting varnish on it now. So, very happy with that. Thanks ever so much. Remember, all brushes lead to war. What shall I call this episode then? The bench is clear. The bench is clear. Because it is. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. See you on another one. Bye for now.